actually think this is the best eyebrows I've ever done. Hi guys, it's Ariana. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I actually want to start doing something on my channel that, again, I watched a bunch of videos on. I actually came across this video idea from the YouTuber Beautebean, so I'll link her down below, obviously. But she does a lot of 2 looks, 1 palette videos, and I thought that was a really cool idea because she gets a lot of use out of the makeup that she has already. So because we're all in kind of a weird state right now, we're not really buying a whole lot of new products, we're not really paying attention to a whole lot of new launches just because most of us are staying home and not really spending too much money on things right now. I thought what better way than to kind of do a Shop My Stash style series. So I want to play around with the Muerte palette again. So this is from the brand Melt Cosmetics. If you haven't already seen my video on this palette, I will link it up in the eye for you guys. I really liked the formula of this palette. I really like Melt in general. They have really amazing palettes and shadows. So if you haven't seen my video and you're unfamiliar with this palette, this is what the palette looks like. I really want to do another video with this palette. So in this video I'm going to do 2 looks. So I'll do my one look today, and then I'll come back another day and do another look, and that'll be the video. But I kind of want to utilize this palette and get another look out of it. So I think I want to do a blue and red look today because I did a straight greeny kind of blue look last video. So I want to incorporate the entire palette color selection and dip into some of the reds because I didn't use the reds at all in the last video. So I'm going to quickly clean off my brushes because they still have the blue pigment on them, and then I will be right back to start the video with you guys. Alright, so some of my brushes are now cleaned off, so let's just dive on into this palette. So I think I'm going to put the red, so I'm going to do the really pretty red color here. I cannot say these words, so Corazon. I'm going to put this color all throughout my crease, starting into my inner corner first. So let's grab my mirror and let's just put it right in. Actually, oh my god, my head is all over the place today. I haven't even primed my eyes. So I'm going to prime I'm going to prime my eyes with the C2 concealer from Jeffree Star. I don't know what the hell I'm thinking today. All right. Now that my eyes are primed and ready to go with shadow, we can go in with the Corazon color. So I'm just going to start in the inner corner of my eye and sweep it into my crease. Now I've never used any of the reds from this brand before, so I'm really excited. The last look that I did with this palette, I focused mainly on those blues, those teal colors, and that really pretty Angelito color. It's like a really gorgeous shimmer color. I focus mainly on those colors. So today I want to focus a little bit more on the reds and do a really pretty look with the reds and then have a pop of blue in there. So now I'm just going in with a clean blender brush and I'm just going to blow out those colors. I'm going to go back in with, there is a yellow hair on my mirror. Back in with Corazon and just build that color back up. That red is really pretty. It blends out really well, and it creates such a pretty, almost burgundy style red. It starts off as like a cherry red and goes to an almost like light burgundy. It's really pretty. So now on the outer corner, I think I'm gonna go in with the, what do I wanna do? Now I think I'm going to go in on the outer corner and I'm going to go in with a tapered blending brush. So this is the Mini Angled 131 and I'm going to go into the color Velorio. So it is the darkest red in the palette. It's this one right here. And I'm going to put that into my outer corner crease. So in the last video I did the darkest blue, one of the darkest blues on the outer corner. And this time I'm going to do something similar and go in with the darkest red. You can see there is quite a bit of fallout, and this is a really intensely pigmented color. So I'm going to go back into my same color that I was using at the beginning for the crease and just blend those colors together. So I went in a little bit too heavy-handed right there, and I'm not really liking the blend that I'm getting with that really, really dark shade. So make sure you tap off these shades. So I'm gonna go into Sangria, which is a little bit lighter of the same kind of dark red, and I'm just going to blend those two colors together in my outer corner. And I'm gonna go back into Corazon and just continue to build and blend those colors together. All right, we have significantly given me kind of a black eye. So now on the lid portion, I'm gonna go in using my Jeffree Star Concealer in the shade C2, and I'm just going to cut out half of my lid space for a cut crease. So just going right onto my lid and kind of carving out the lid space. Just do about half like that. Then I'm gonna go back into that red that we had in the crease and just blend out any of the spaces that went a little bit too high. And now we're gonna let that dry, and we're gonna go back in with a little bit more of the Sangria color. We're just going to tap it on the outer corner. And I'm going to build up a little bit more of that deep burgundy color just on the lid portion, the outer corner. And I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Corazon mixed into Sangria and just kind of build up that red. And now across the lid portion, I wanna go in with the Codeko color. So that is this color right here. So this is a look that Beautebean did. It's very similar to a look that Beautebean did, but hers was better. So I'm gonna go in using just a shader brush, and I'm going to get it wet with my all-nighter setting spray, and I am gonna go into Codeko. And we're going to put this on the rest of my lid. Now I'm just taking a little bit of Corazon just on a smaller blending brush, and I'm just going to go over top of my crease area where the shimmer may have gone too far up and just blend it out a little bit. And then I'm going to go back into my blender brush and Corazon, and I'm just going to blend that darker color a little bit more because I really went heavy-handed, and I'm not really liking the outer corner color, but we're going to deal with it. So now that we have significantly made my eye look crazy, I'm going to clean it up, clean up the edge a little bit, do the exact same thing on the other eye, and I will come back to do the rest of the under eyes with you. All right, so I just finished up this eye, and I am back to do this one. So I decided not to do blue on the under eye. I decided to go in with just some red. So we're gonna go back into that Corazon color, so that red one right here, and we're just going to sweep this red color underneath the eye in the waterline. And we're gonna bring it up a little bit into where we did that winged liner. I guess I didn't do the wing liner on this video with you guys. I usually don't, but I just used a gel liner and did some liner. So I'm just going in with a blender brush that has no pigment on it and just blending it out. And then I like to go in with a little bit of nothing, like just some water on my beauty blender and like a wet beauty blender, and just tapping it in wherever I've gone too high. Just because sometimes I go a little crazy and blend it out really far. So on the inner corner, I went in with a pencil brush and that Codeko color and just highlighted the inner corner and connected it. And then I'm gonna go in with just my brush that I was using underneath my under eye and just sweep out some of the fallout. This is just a blush brush that has nothing on it. Just sweeping out some of the color. And that is the finished eye look. So I stuck with something really, really red and kind of vampy and really fun today. So I'm going to throw on some mascara. So this is the Big Ego by Tarte, and if you are not new here and you watched my channel before, you know that I don't really like this mascara. I find it to be a little bit clumpy and it's just not the best. I got it in a subscription box, but I definitely don't like it that much, and I won't be repurchasing it when it's done. So that's how I feel about that. I am literally just doing it with this mascara because I want to use up this mascara and get rid of it. So now I'm gonna go in with a black liner. So this is from the brand Elizabeth Mott. It's just a smooth eyeshadow liner. And move some of the marks that I just made on my face off. Got some mascara on my cheek. And the last thing that I need to do before setting spray is I need to throw on a highlighter. So I'm just gonna go in with the Jaclyn Hill Extra and just highlight my high points. I love blinding highlights and I like a lot of highlight, so that's why I don't care and I just do a crazy amount because I love highlight so much. If I could rub this all over my freaking body, I probably would. So I'm gonna quickly go finish up this look just off camera, just finesse it a little bit. And by that, I mean I'm gonna put on a wig and I will be right back. All right, so this is the finished look. So I just paired this look with a brown lipstick. So this is the lipstick Salem from Lime Crime. I absolutely love this lipstick. I really need to start wearing it more often because it's literally so witchy and so awesome. I paired it with one of my black hats. I have so many of these really, really pretty summer kind of witchy hats and I like it. So I paired it with my white wig, this brown lipstick, and this cute little black hat that is a little bit too small with this wig on. If it's my size in my head perfectly, but it's a little bit awkward when I have a wig on, but oh well, whatever. This is the finished first look, so I hope you guys did enjoy this look. So all credit goes to Beautebean, obviously, because she's the reason that I want to do this 2-look 1 palette kind of thing on my channel, this series on my channel. And this is a look that she did. Hers is a little bit different though because she did add extra glitter on the outside. She used this really pretty chunky glitter, and I just didn't have a color of the chunky glitter that is in my drawer right now that would go really well with this look, and I kind of just liked how this look looked on its own. So I'm taking inspiration from Beautebean again, but I probably will be taking a lot of inspiration from her because I love her work and I love her channel, and she does amazing, amazing, amazing work. So if you guys haven't already gone and checked her out, I will link her down below again, and you guys can go check her out and subscribe because she's awesome. But I will see you guys tomorrow for look 2. It's Ariana, so, well, I guess you guys already know it's Ariana, but we are here for look number 2. So I am still using my Muerte palette from Melt Cosmetics, and I'm gonna do my second look today. I was kind of inspired to do like a glitter liner, but honestly, this palette doesn't really have any neutral shades in it, just to do like a quick neutral look and then have like a really beautiful glitter liner, and I just don't think I'm gonna do that today. I think I'm going to do another blue look, but I think I'm gonna focus more on the deep shades, so these ones, because the last blue look I did, I focused on the teals, and then in the last look that you guys just saw, I focused just on the reds. So I think I'm gonna focus on the blues today, the deep blues, and we're gonna do a look. So I'm gonna quickly clean off my brushes because I don't have my shit together, and I will be right back. Alright, so I am gonna start off by putting this really pretty teal all into my crease. I'm gonna put Lagrimeas into my crease. I'm just gonna zoom you guys in a little bit. I hope you guys cannot hear any of the noise in the background. My roommate is in the living room watching Netflix, and it's a little bit loud. Oh, I am all over the place today. I think I did this in my last look too. I didn't prime my eyelids, so I'm gonna quickly prime my eyelids using C2 by Jeffree Star. How are you guys doing? How is your guys' situation with COVID happening? We are starting to reopen everything in the next couple of days. Well, not everything. We're starting to reopen some of the essential businesses in the next couple of days on May 14th. So that is really, really interesting. I'm very interested to see how that is going to happen and what the regulations are going to be, and it's kind of scary. It seems like it's really, really sudden and soon to start opening, but at the same time, I'm hoping that the government knows what they're doing, so we shall see. I'm hoping things go smoothly and it'll be very interesting in the next couple of months to see how everybody handles everything. So now I'm just gonna go in with a fluffy brush that does not have anything on it, but this one, actually, I don't know if it does. No, so just a fluffy brush that has nothing on it, and I'm just going to blow out that color into my crease. And then I'm gonna go back in to that same brush and that same color and just re-intensify the crease again. I really, really like this palette. I'm very excited to start this series with you guys of doing 2 looks. Beautebean, which is the creator that I am taking inspiration to do my own series of looks from, she does 3 looks and then she does 2 more looks, so she really gets use out of her collection. And I, as you guys saw from my last video, if you guys hadn't already seen my swatching all of my blue eyeshadows, you guys would know that I have a lot of palettes that I really don't use and don't utilize. And instead of buying new makeup all the time, I should really start doing shop my stash videos and use some of the products that I already own, because I have a lot. All right, now once you are happy with the build that you got going on there, I think I'm going to take my outer corner brush. So this is my favorite brush. This is the Lexi 131 mini angled brush, and I'm going to go into the color Noche Interna. So it's this really pretty kind of navy blue color, and I'm going to put that on the outer corner. And I'm just going in a little bit at a time because I don't want to overwhelm myself with this really, really deep shade and not be able to blend it out. So I'm just going in with little bits at a time. And now I'm just going to go back into the Lagramia's color, and I'm just going to blend in that deep blue to the teal. Now I'm going to go back into Noche Eterna. And then back into Lagramia's. And really blend in that upper corner. There's a lot of blending and adding color and blending and adding color that goes into looks like this, especially with deep dark colors. I'm not the best at blending my eyeshadow yet, but this is just kind of a learning experience for us all. All right, now I am gonna go in and I'm going to cut my crease. So I'm gonna be using the Jeffree Star concealer, and I'm gonna go in with a concealer brush that has a lot of concealer on it still. And I'm just going, this is just the Lexi Precision Crease Brush. So I'm just gonna go in and I'm just going to cut out the crease. And now I'm just wiping off the color just on my hand, the concealer. Just wiping it off a little bit. And I'm just going in and tapping it onto my eye and making it dry. All right, now I really want to do a shimmer on my lid. So I'm gonna go in with the Katrina color. So it's this really pretty shimmer right here, and I am going to use, my setting spray is almost out. I'm almost out of it. So I'm just going to soak my brush in the All Nighter setting spray, and I'm gonna go directly into Katrina. And then I'm just going to pat it onto my lid. I really like their shimmers. Their shimmers are really, really pretty, but this one isn't working as amazing as I was hoping it was going to. But maybe that's me. So I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush now. I'm gonna go in with the Lexi Mini Flat Angled Round Brush, and I'm just gonna dip back into the same color and get into the inner corner a little bit more. So now I'm just going in with the same color, and I'm just putting it onto where the line is, where the matte and the shimmer meet, just to blend those colors together so that there isn't such a harsh line. That shimmer actually worked out really well. It's really pretty. So now I'm gonna go into the Lagramia's color, and I'm just going to re-intensify the crease and blend. So now I am gonna go back into the Noche Eternal color and just re-intensify the outer corner and get rid of any of the patchiness that I see going on. I find that these dark colors on the outer corners are a little bit patchy and they're not my favorite. So keep that in mind. And now going in with a little bit of the green and just blending. All right. So now that that is that eye done, I'm gonna quickly go ahead and do the exact same thing on the other eye. Do my full face of makeup, so I'm not using any new products, so I'm not gonna do it with you guys. I'm just gonna quickly go ahead and recreate it, and I will be right back. All right, so I have just thrown on all of my face products, and I threw on some lashes. So the lashes that I am wearing today are from the brand Urban Pop Lashes, and I am using the Amor ones. So if you guys are interested, I do have a code that you guys can get. I believe it's 25% off down below. It's Twisted Glam. So that all of my codes are listed down in the description. I don't believe I get anything for you guys using the code. I think the code is literally just a discount code for you guys. So that's really cool. So if you guys are interested in purchasing these lashes, they are really, really beautiful. I really like them. The Amor, this one's coming off. The Amor and the Bewitched ones are my absolute favorite. This is the Bewitched pair and this is Amor pair. And it also comes with an applicator so that you don't have to use tweezers. And I find that these applicators are a little bit easier to use and a lot easier to apply lashes, except for this one. I need to reapply this one. Okay, so I quickly just threw on my lash back on. I do find that this little applicator that comes with the kit makes it a million times easier to apply lashes, because I used to do it with a pair of tweezers, and I found that the tweezers were just a little bit too aggressive. They usually ripped out part of my lashes, they usually got stuck in the glue, and it was just a pain in the ass. I find that these work a lot better and they're just a little bit easier to apply lashes. So I did some black liner. I just used my Morphe, which one is it? This is the Morphe Stargazer liner, and it's supposed to have like glitter inside it, but I really don't notice that it has a whole lot of glitter. I feel like if you just got a regular black liner from Morphe, it would be really no different. So there's that. On that, I need to catch my breath. But now we can finish up the under eyes. So I think I'm gonna keep it fairly, yeah, we're gonna keep it fairly blue again. And I'm gonna go in with the under eyes just on a tapered brush. I'm gonna go in with probably GRWM, which is that teal color, just mixed on with the brush that I used for my outer corner, so it will have a little bit of that dark blue on it. And we're just going to run that underneath my waterline. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. And then I'm going to go in with just a brush that has no pigment on it, and I'm just going to smoke it out and smudge it out a little bit. Alright, well we're just going to go in with just a Shop Miss A brush, so this is just like a small little shader brush, and I'm going to go into the color Codeko, which is the shimmer shade that we used in the first video, and I'm going to put that on the inner corner, and then I'm going to mix a little bit of Angelito, which is that teal shimmer, just on the inner corner. And I'm going to do that on the same, on the other side. And now on the brow bone, I'm going to go in with, we're going to go in with a pencil brush. And we're going to go in using the Jaclyn Cosmetics Extra shade. And I'm going to put that right on the brow bone, just because it is such a gorgeous highlight color. And I'm feeling extra tonight, even though I'm literally getting ready to do nothing. Oh well. Go hang out with my roommate and my boyfriend, because we all live together, which is one of my best friends, so you know, that's cool. So there is the brow highlight, and then I'm going to put a little bit of extra just on the inner corner and just spruce up the inner corner just a little bit. And that is the finished look with the eyes. The only thing that I have left to do is throw on some mascara and to tightline my waterline. So I'm gonna go in using the Tarte Big Ego lashes just on my bottom lashes. And I'm going to apply some just on my falsies and my lashes underneath, just to blend in the fake lashes to my actual lashes. Just a little bit. And now the last thing to do is to tightline my waterline. So I'm gonna go in using the Elizabeth Mott Smooth Shadow. And this is just a black pencil liner. It's kind of like a cream though. So I find putting it in the waterline and tightlining with it can take a little bit of work, and it's kind of a pain in the butt, but it does work eventually. And that is the finished eyes. So I'm gonna quickly go find a lipstick that can pair with this, and then I will be right back. And this is the finished look. So I just threw on my gray wig because we did the white wig with the first look, and I just threw on a black beanie. I also put on the, where did it go? I literally just had it. It's right here. I threw on the Dose of Colors in the color Flirty. So I found that a really, really pale nude like this was just kind of perfect for this eye look, considering this is so dark and colorful that I didn't want to take away from the eye look to the lips. So I just went with a nude, and I think it turned out really pretty. I'm still loving this palette. I think the shadows work absolutely amazing. The dark blue on the outer corner on this eye was kind of being a pain in the butt, and it was a little bit patchy, but it worked flawlessly on this eye. So I think it may have just been me or my eye or my skin or the fact that it's really warm in here. I don't know. But I think these colors blend out really, really nicely. They are very, very easy to use. This is a very kind of, I would say, it is a good palette for somebody that is just starting out with makeup, but at the same time I do find that they are a little bit expensive. So if you don't have the money to fork out for a palette like this, spending like $85 Canadian, it is very expensive. I don't blame you for not buying it, but if you are in love with the color story, I do think it is worth it. I really like Melt, as you guys already know from my past videos of me raving about them. I freaking love these palettes. I think they are so gorgeous, and this look turned out really, really pretty. I really have nothing negative to say about it other than nothing. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below for more content like this, and let me know what your favorite look was. Did you guys prefer look number 1, or did you guys like look number 2 the most? Which one is your favorite? I think, even though I'm obsessed with blue eyeshadow, I think the first look was my favorite just because it just was so pretty, and I haven't done a rusted kind of cranberry look in such a long time, and it just turned out so beautiful. So I would say I think I strongly, well, not strongly, I think I prefer the first look over this look, but I still think this look turned out really, really good. And I don't know why I'm talking with my hands so much. I'm just in a hands kind of mood, and I really need to put nails on. I have a set, so I'm probably gonna put that on later. But thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys at the next video. Bye!